Welcome to the Pew Podcast Live, where you get your favorite hot topics from a Christian perspective. Starring national gospel recording artist Pastor Ron Todd, the lovely Mel Phillips, and the hilarious VZ Washington. Buckle up, you're in for a ride right here on the Pew Podcast, only on Soul TV.
What's up? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Pew. Y'all thought Mel wasn't here. Here she go.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hold on. I cannot hear you, Ron. Let me go out and come right back.
All right. Okay. Welcome to the Pew, everybody. I'm super excited. We got another great show for y'all tonight. It is going to be absolutely amazing. I know I'm frozen on the screen. I don't know why. I'm not sure why I'm frozen, but I am. Hopefully it will work itself out. Let me try to go out. Let's see. Uh-oh, that didn't work, y'all. Let's see what we got going on here. Bam, there it is. All right. We good. Welcome to the Pew. I'm super excited. We got a great show for y'all tonight. It is going to be good. It's going to be good. I promise you. I'm going to get this camera together. It is going to be good. So if you are watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that share button. Let somebody know that we are on tonight. And then if you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and copy the link. And get it out. And I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what's happening with my camera tonight, but I'm glad y'all can hear me. Hang tight. I'm working it out as we speak. I see y'all coming in. And this is the thing, y'all. Thank you so much. Something's going on with my camera, y'all, but I'm getting it figured out. I see y'all coming in. I appreciate it. I sure appreciate you so much. Yes, I do. But hang in here with me. Mel was having some technical difficulties as well. So y'all hang tight. Hang tight. We're going to get. All right, y'all. I'm trying to get it. We're trying to get you so you can see me. But there we go. We are live. Y'all know anything can happen. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Let's see who we got in the house tonight. Don't forget to rep your city. I see my mom is here. She says, hey, Pew Crew. Hello, hello. Kevin Moore is in the house. He says, hey, Pew Crew. Greetings from Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn in the building. He says, I'm watching. I'm so glad you're watching tonight. We got a good show. Missionary Deborah Wood says, good evening, my favorite Pastor Todd and Pew Crew. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Lady Mary is here. She says, hey, Pew Crew, greetings from West Bloomfield, Michigan. West Bloomfield in the house. All right, y'all, come on in. Come on, come on. Let somebody know we're on. Mel is on her way back. She's having some technical difficulties. VZ's on his way. It's just one of them days. Just one of them days. Don't take it personal. That's how I go. Don't take it personal. We're going to get it together. Thank y'all for your patience and for hanging in here with us. We sure appreciate it. I'm just excited because when I tell you we got a good one for y'all today, don't go anywhere. You don't want to go anywhere. It's going to be a great, great show. I am excited. I'm excited. So once again, if you're watching on Facebook, do me a favor and hit the share button. Now, I say this every week, and then I look on y'all page and I do not see the pew. All right. Hit that share button. Let somebody know we're on. If you hit share, more people will watch. All right. Hit the share button, please. All right. So we can let folks know that we are on. Hey, Charlotte, she says, hey, Pew Crew. Kevin says, loose here, Pastor Ron. Hit that share button, Kevin. Share it to your page. And while you're sharing, I'm going to share mail with y'all. Hey, hey.
Can you type?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I cannot hear you.
Really?
Hold on. The IT department trying to work on it. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Mail's the IT department is working on mail as we speak. Oh my gosh. Lady Mary says she got her popcorn. She is ready for all of it. Oh yeah. Missionary Wood says, hey Mel, I was trying. I don't know if I was singing the right, Kevin. Come on in the room. Come on. So the IT department is working on mails. Once again, Mel is getting hers together. The IT department is working it out. But guess what? The IT department has worked out VZs. What up, though?
Man. I've been on a call, bro. I've been on with Verizon. People calling my number saying they Verizon and they ain't Verizon.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm so glad you made it. And look like we got another person on here too. Yeah. Hold on one second. Let's see. Lady Mary says, hey, VZ. Hey, Kevin Moore says, hey, VZ.
What's going on? I'm trying to get my phone set up.
Tell your guests to get stationary. I'm not clicking them in no car.
Hey, man, you need that's Legacy.
Legacy. Oh, Legacy. Okay. I'm about to click them in. Hold on. All right, y'all. We got another one of the brethren with us tonight. Hold on one second. We're going to click him on in this thing. Y'all give it up for my boy Legacy the Prince. Legacy, what's up, man?
What up, though?
Man, I can't see you. It's real dark.
I got
I'm gonna stop putting y'all jokers on TV. Got my screen looking crazy.
My fault, my brother. Let me be respectful. let me be decency in order, as they say in Holiness Church.
Right.
And decency in order. Let me get some decency in order up in here.
Y'all, Mel was here, but she was having some technical difficulty with her sound, but she is coming right back. I promise she's gonna be back. Yeah, her IT department, aka her 26-year-old daughter, is working it out for it. Y'all hang tight.
Yes,
she's gonna be here. There we go.
We in the building now, man. Let me take my seatbelt off. We're about to cut up tonight. What's up with you, man?
What up, though?
I'm cooler, my brother. How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, can you flip vertical? Horizontal.
I got you. Let me get right.
Up, Jesus.
Oh,
Yes,
he in there
sir.
now. He is in there.
I'm in the building.
What up?
Yes, sir.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, I'm sorry, Legacy. I'm glad to see you, but the show about to get a whole lot prettier. Here we go. Man!
Baby. Listen, me and the IT department could not get it together today.
But you know, the IT department always come through clutch. She gonna work it out. But hold on, Mel. Why she ain't got your view good? Where we can, because we gotta see you, because that hair is hairing. Them lips is
I
popping.
don't even want to mess with nothing because I'm barely here.
Don't touch it.
Oh, okay. Wait, let's see. Bam!
Okay.
There you go. Uh-oh.
Hey, y'all.
We see you now, Mel. You in there.
Hey, DC. I didn't know you could talk like me.
Yes, I did.
Oh! Did you hear him last week throwing us the hot topic?
I did. Like I know I'm a little late, so I'm gonna let y'all continue. But y'all showed out a little bit last week.
Listen, last week was such a good show. Look, if y'all missed last week, make sure you go back and watch. It was super dope. Shout out to Juan Baxter. He did the thing last week, yo.
He came through for us.
What was the topic about? What the vibe was?
Everything.
You know, we always talking about something, everything. I don't even remember what it was. VZ, what was we talking about?
Church clothes.
We was talking about church clothes.
Are you talking about Jamal Bryant wife?
No.
Nah, that was a couple weeks ago.
There was some other people that could have been in the room with him, though.
True story. Pastor Greg, he says, "Hey, Pew Crew, welcome back, Mel."
Hey, thank you.
Yes. So let's go around the room. VZ, what's up with you, man?
Man, I've been on the phone for an hour with Verizon. So Verizon got hacked, and so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Verizon servers went down. We got hacked, and I've been getting a lot of China people calling me. And
what they sound like, VZ?
Huh?
What they sound like?
They call it. This is Ranganga from Verizon.
Ah!
What was that name?
Vaga. From Verizon. Have you been having any issue with your phone?
I would have been like, I'm having an issue with your voice right now.
Well, that's how they sounded.
Oh, wait.
So, they got to come correct and talk to me, but if you I'm boom, boom, bang, bong, bong, bing.
I want to know, why is it always people? I mean, I don't care what country you're in, because a lot of countries, English is like their second language, but it's always somebody who can't speak good English who on the phone trying to talk. And then there's somebody in the background who be like, tell them that you want to know when they're going to pay their bill. Hey, I want to know when you're going. No, put them on the phone.
I did. He was on the phone. I recorded the call for real. And he was talking. I said, well, I need the supervisor. I need the supervisor. And he got on the phone. I said, I need somebody that speaks real English. I don't need nobody from India, China, Puerto Rican. Right now, I need an American, black, or white person that speaks so they can understand what the words coming out of my mouth.
I feel that.
Because these people had my whole information. They talking to me. I said, what? Y'all really got hacked. What?
They for real life got hacked. That's crazy.
They talking about you want to change your number. I said, I done had my number for 20 years. Why am I going to change my number? Fix it.
Meow. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be lawsuits going everywhere because we got hacked. So I'm waiting on mine to come through.
Well, what did they get? They just took the phone service down?
They took everybody's information.
That's why I don't understand hackers. Hackers don't be hacking stuff and doing the right things with all this new information that you got. All right, you can boost a nigga credit. You know what I'm saying? You
Hook me up.
Can y'all hack the student loans?
Student loans, remove student loans.
Yes, do some good stuff.
Bring the interest rate down on the mortgages. Like, do something with this stuff.
Put a million in everybody's account. Come on.
That hot million. Let me tell you. Give me that hot million.
The bank gonna take that money back so quick.
No, they will.
Not if I take it out before they realize. I'm gonna transfer it to a trust fund and leave it over there.
Boop, real fast.
Real fast.
It'll
All
be
right,
waiting for you when you get out of jail. Don't play with the bank. They do
And
not play.
right in the
And it
trust
will.
fund.
Mel, what you been up to?
Been a little busy. I just been out here being a little busy. I got some big news coming soon, but it's
Okay,
Oh,
good trying to stay warm and so cold in the day.
it's cold in the D.
cold in the deep.
Hey.
Hey, so it ain't all in the mind. No, I'm just
Yo, that's funny. Kevin Moore said, right, Mary, if it can be annoying when you can't understand them. Absolutely. Legacy, what you been up to?
Yo, man, I've been chilling, man. Just preparing for a couple of dope things I got coming up. We went to the cruise, the CHH hip hop worship gathering cruise in Summit, man, and it was actually phenomenal. Shout out to VZ, man. I will forever say it. Man, VZ blessed me with the wonderful opportunity to do comedy on a cruise ship for the very first time. And
Yeah.
the special thing about this, if I can, the special thing about this was a year ago, I went on a cruise for the very first time. It was a family cruise. We just took a regular trip. I was probably about 2 shows into my comedy career, period. And I went to the comedy room, man, and I just pretty much just prophesied to the room and say, one day I'm gonna do comedy on Carnival. It could be a year, it could be 2 years, it could be 5 years, it could be whatever. But I'm gonna do it one day, man. And I got a call from VZ like 2 or 3 months after that. Fast forward last week, man, I got a chance to do my very own Legacy Presents show, the Almost Righteous comedy show on Carnival Cruise. And it was the exact same cruise that I was on the year prior when I made the first video. The exact same cruise. And I'm like, God, this is crazy. You can't make this stuff up. So I'm preparing for my very first comedy special that I want to tape in April. And I want to turn that comedy special into an actual comedy album and submit it to.
Yo, that is what's up.
Yeah, man, God is good.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, Legacy, like that ain't even something you gotta like until it's ready to come out. You ain't even gotta tell everybody because that comedy album is so clutch. That's not something that we're seeing a lot of right now. And I think it's gonna be next level. When you come with that, people not even gonna be ready. Like comedy albums is something that we used to see, you know what I'm saying, like 20 years ago, it was like popping. And I think it's something that you about to bring back in a huge way. Yeah. So,
Yeah, man. And for it to
bro,
be the first Christian comedy album, I don't think anybody has done that. Other people have done comedy albums, but a straight, raw,
oh yeah, I mean, like
Jesus
Jonathan
back.
Slocum has done it. You know, Roger Bryce has done it. Vicky Winans has done it. It's been done, but it's been years. You see what I'm saying? So when you come, it's like, bro,
You might as well say Shirley Caesar name, man. Bump that. This the new age, baby. We here.
we here.
I'm sorry, I'm hyped.
I'm hyped too, man. That's super dope. That's super dope. I'm excited.
It's gonna be
Lady
fun.
Mary, that's awesome. Look at God. Absolutely. Look at God. I'm super excited too. Y'all, hey, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm actually in a place that I'm never at. I'm at home.
That's what I was about to say.
I am at home.
I'm
Yes.
going home.
Oh, Adrian. Adrian said, "What up, everybody? What's up, Adrian?
What
Good to
up?
see you, man.
Adrian,
Adrian, you know this is a pretty good time for you. Not bad." Charlotte said, "Congrats, Legacy."
thank you very much.
Yeah, and then guys, Legacy mentioned the cruise. Look, we're already booking for the CHH and Gospel Hip Hop Cruise and Summit 3. All right. This is 2027. No, it's not too early. It's going to take place January 10th through the 17th. So cabin, it's already like 20, 30 cabins that are already booked. What that means is it's going fast. So you want to make sure that you scan the QR code you see on your screen so that you can book your cabin as well. You don't want to miss this. This is like a once in a lifetime experience to have a hip hop gospel concert in the Bahamas, to have a cruise where you got so many things that are all inclusive, to be able to see some of your favorite holy hip hop artists, Kenton Jones, to be able to see MC Nice, be able to see DZ and Legacy in person, Nicole Fields, some of your favorites, Miss Tiffany. All you got to do, scan that QR code. You'll get all the information that you need so that you can be on the cruise next year as well. Believe it or not, it'll be here before we know it, y'all.
It was lit. When I tell you it was lit, it
Bro.
was lit. We had events almost every day.
No. We had events every day. Not almost. We had 2 events per day.
Yes. Jackie say legacy.
Jackie!
She driving. She should be here already. Where are you at?
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute,
hey.
it look like VZ at home.
I almost cued the B3 Hammond organ when you. I said if Legacy wasn't in the car, we could have did a sizzle reel today for how our set looking. We all at home, got good backgrounds, and everybody is here. You say everybody. Y'all give it up for Jay Allen. Uh-oh, Josh, you sideways. There we go. Hello.
I don't know. I was trying to do it how y'all told me to do it, but it didn't work.
Yeah, horizontal.
Landscape.
It wasn't working.
You got to hit landscape, I think. There we go.
Hey, Josh.
Hi.
Wait, what? Adrian
already?
Adrian said I beat Josh this week. Oh, that's hilarious. Jackie says she's 9 minutes away.
Okay.
Is it still flipped?
Yeah, we're gonna let you work that out while we play your music. Y'all, this is Josh. He sings with the group called High Praise and David Walker and High Praise. This is one of their singles. It's called Holy, and it's featuring the singing. Oh my gosh, Wendy Wyatt. Y'all check it out. Amazing. Amazing.
Beautiful.
Shout out to David Walker and High Praise featuring Wendy Wyatt, who is one of the singingest women that I know.
That's
Super excited about that album. Josh, do you guys know when your album will be out?
Yo, was that Josh? The way you set it up, you made it sound like, who was that singing?
Josh sings in the choir.
I can't hear nothing.
Josh sings in the choir.
Call back
Uh-oh.
in. Call back in. Hang up. Call back in. Hang up.
All right, y'all. What?
I heard you, Josh. You sound real good harmonizing with the people.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, Josh. Do you guys know when the album will be out?
Sometime this year.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good.
Oh yeah. No, I'm super excited about
If
it.
I'm not mistaken, I think there's only like two songs left that he's working on, but other than that, it's done.
yeah, that's actually dope.
Adrian said, "Great single, Josh."
Thank you. I will let the people know.
My mom wants to know: are you eating, Josh?
Wow, you heard me choking a little bit.
All right, y'all. Well, it is time for us to get to one of my favorite parts of the show. And VZ doesn't have to faucet today. Mel, tell us what time it is.
It's time for the hot topics.
Oh, let's go. All right. Today in Hot Topics, I'm super excited. First hot topic is I need y'all to vote. That's right. Vote for your boy. Gospel Sounds Music Awards. Voting started yesterday. I'm nominated in 2 categories: Emerging Artist of the Year and Male Artist of the Year. How do you vote? www.gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. Again, it sounds with an S. Gospelsoundsmusicawards.org. Thank you kindly. All right. So when I was in school, they always taught a second language, Spanish, French, German, stuff like that. So maybe your child is taking Spanish and they need a little tutoring, or maybe they just, need some help. There are free Spanish lessons being offered online. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm a professional I'm a professional Spanish teacher, and I'm going to teach you guys Spanish. I got some cards here to show you. Computer, computadora. Okay, orange, nanya, the table, emissary. Okay, cookie. In Spanish it said Galileo. This said ear, oregano. This said nose, Nazareth. This said sock. In Spanish is Calatin. This said coat, Rodrigo. Okay, and it said cat, ghetto. This said mouth. And the other side says Botox. I had to stand up because my butt was hurting. I feel better now. This says Dover. In Spanish it says Puerto Rico. Okay, this says house. In Spanish it says casa. A shoe, zapato. This is a dress. Mexico. This says pants. In Spanish it says palominos. This says shirt. In Spanish, camichua.
Yo,
He needs to be arrested.
yo, this man said oregano for for ear.
Why Pastor Greg said he need to learn English first? Adrian said the bow tie told me everything before he even spoke.
This man got the Steve Harvey mustache, man. If he
Oh,
don't
that
get
was
up out of here,
hilarious.
the Mr. Potato Head mustache, man.
Yo, Kevin said he could be one of those phone representatives. No, because we can't understand him. He worked for Verizon, don't you, VZ? That's hilarious. Thank you for that. Yes. Oh, man.
He's the supervisor at Verizon.
Right. He the one they transfer you to when you can't understand the first one.
Right.
The
That's why
escalation.
I had to ask for somebody else, and he was black, so I might ask for the third one now.
Man. All right. So I don't know if you guys heard, but Neo, we know who's divorced now. He was just on Sherry Shepherd the other day talking about a different type of relationship style that he's in, where him and two women all live together. Take a look.
In a polyamorous relationship with three women.
Yes.
How does this work with three women?
After my very public, very ugly divorce, I made the decision that I was never going to tell another lie to a woman ever again in life.
I like
I own the things that I did in that marriage to mess it up. I own it completely, and I decided I didn't want to be the reason that anybody ever felt like that ever again. So I went to, one of the women, one of the three I've been with a little longer than the other one. So I basically went to her and said, listen, I rock with you, I love you, but I have to be honest with you, it's not just you. I would love for you to meet these other women, and if we can figure out a way to do something together, cool. If not, that's cool too. I let her decide. I let them choose. Everybody chose to stick around.
Okay.
And so now it's just a matter of, so I think the main understanding is I'm not in three relationships. I'm in one relationship with three people.
One relationship
Yes.
with three people.
Yes, and
So-
we figure out ways to make everything work. Of course, everybody gets their individual time, but group time is just as important as individual time. Somebody asked me a question about Valentine's Day coming up.
Yeah,
and
so how do
that
you do
works.
with Valentine's Day?
So,
women?
mind you, these are three different women, three different personalities. I can't do blanket stuff like red roses for everybody. I don't even like red roses. I can't do that. So I have to make sure that I get a gift for each of them that matches who they are. But then as far as like where we go and what we do, that we decide together. We go to one restaurant, so we go to one concert or whatever it is that we're doing, and then everybody gets their individual gift and everybody's happy.
So, but does that require, because it's three women, that seems like a lot of work. So it seems like more work than with one.
I've never been afraid of hard work. Never ever.
Okay, now, so then this is the other thing I wonder about. Can they date other men?
No.
No. And no is why?
No is because, okay, so here's the thing. I've made no request for exclusivity of any of these women. I've never said, if it ain't me, it ain't nothing. I've never said that. I didn't ask for them to be with me. They said they want to be with me. Okay, they gave me their exclusivity, meaning if you gave it to me, it's mine.
All right.
And that's that. Now, if it was the other way around, I deal in partnership as opposed to ownership. I don't want to own you. I don't want to possess you. I want a partner in this, and we can partner and work it out that way. But if the exclusivity is mine, then it's mine. Damn it, you ain't giving it to nobody else. It's mine. Gave it to me, it's mine. What you want?
You are.
It sounds like a bunch of sin and selfishness.
Sin and selfishness.
It stank over there. I could just tell.
You know what? I think he might be some kin to David and Solomon.
Hey,
I don't know.
but he might be onto something.
I just don't think anybody at home should try this. That's for people like with enough money to actually vote for Donald Trump. If you can't borrow a couple million from somebody until next week, that's not the game you play. So y'all don't try that. Don't try
that.
I could. Pastor Greg say Neo done brought back concubines.
For real. That's why I say he related to Solomon and David.
Lady Mary said the sad part is he's confident in this craziness. Oh, he was very confident.
So I don't agree with it, but you think you only should have money to be able to do that?
Lexi, we can't hear you.
I'm saying that.
Are you muted?
That women won't go for that. Like if you the manager at McDonald's, you ain't about to fire 3 women to go for that.
No.
I'm just saying.
That's the Rod. How raw can we be on the line tonight? I don't want to get your channel.
Legacy. I'm interested
because I've been extremely broken and had a couple of threesomes in my lifetime. Okay, so how raw can we be?
People. This is a four.
Wait, that's an incident. But did you get a house and move the 2 ladies or the 3 ladies in?
Do you have to? Does it have to be? But let me just preface this by saying that was when I was lukewarm in sin, huh? But thank God for the blood. You feel me? Now, do you have to? Now you saying the totality of moving shorties in, being one
I'm
whole
saying it's a
big,
difference
just
between a freaky incident
Uh-huh.
and maintaining that type
A
of
relation.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
okay. So you talking
So
about the
yeah,
overall maintenance of the, okay, that's different.
correct.
Okay, I thought you were just talking about just the incident.
No, we know it's nasty people out here that's gonna try anything
Why I gotta
strange
be
for
nasty?
because it is. If you get in the bed with two women, get in the bed with men, that stank and it's nasty. So we gonna be if we gonna be anything, we gonna be for real. So yeah, that's just a one-off. That's
I
not
can't
like
hear. What happened?
What?
oh,
You can't hear. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
how come you can't hear me?
She loud and clear, bro. Oh
Loud.
shoot.
Well, Mel, I heard you, and it was awesome.
Yes, it was.
I'ma just pray for the
I can't hear
people
nothing.
because I just gotta pray for the people.
Yeah. Adrian said, yeah, no, I'm good with being truthful to one. Yolanda said Neo ain't no guy in that. No. Missionary Wood said, Pastor Ryan, your facial expressions cracking me up. Yeah, it's a no for me. Yeah. Okay, we moving because that's craziness.
That was funny.
Now, how would you? This is something. A guy got with a lady, and all of a sudden she starts having him get all this work done. Take a look.
This is my boyfriend Mateo.
I have never had work done before I met Angel.
I was looking at him yesterday and I noticed that his Botox has expired.
Hi, Angel. Hi, Mateo. So, what brings you guys here today?
He's getting some Botox. We gotta freeze his face a little. It's moving too much.
I mean, you're so handsome.
What do you think?
I think it's mostly here.
He's perfect, but we can enhance his features. How does that sound? Yeah? So, what are you thinking? How many units?
Probably 20.
Okay.
No, get like 60.
60 units! Oh my God! She's okay. Well, listen, where did you find him? We need more of these, okay?
I made him.
Baby, make more because we need more like this, okay?
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and get the provider. I'll be right back, okay? Thank you. You're welcome.
60 units? Are you serious? I'm not gonna be able to even move.
It's gonna be cute.
He about to look
Like
stupid.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
What is that?
First of all, she look a fool with
Can
all
y'all
that
hear me?
Botox in her lips.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she looks stupid.
I can't hear Legacy at all.
I hear him. Jackie say, what in the lip foolery is going on?
She would look like a real blow up doll.
That's scary.
That was
That's
better.
scary.
Yeah, she needs to lay off the Botox for sure.
I'm curious to see what his face looked like after the 60. Where's the rest of the video?
Adrian said a needle will ruin her lips.
Hey, that's oh my God. That's helium lips and stuff.
Like
But the
two
fact-
hot dogs just folded up. You know the sausages at Walmart before you rip it out the package?
Yep.
It just looked like
She looked like a muffet. And that's what's always funny to me, how people don't like black people, but yet they always want our features. They want the full lips. They want this, they want that. But the fact that he's allowing her, you know,
he's an
you
idiot.
think I really need that? Yes, you need yes, you need 60. Yes, 60.
I thought that was his mama at first. I thought that was his mom.
Because she said she made him. So I was like,
Missionaries say muffins look better than her.
Wow.
well, she got the baby bop lips, boy.
I like her the way that you poppity. Them lips is horrible.
But like, even as a surgeon, when do you stop a person like, yo, look?
You don't. You see, the lady was like, "Oh, well, we need
When
more."
they run out of money. Like,
Correct.
soon as you run out of money, baby, I can't help you no more.
That's right. You bring that money in, we're gonna do everything you want us to do and talk about you after.
That's right.
All
right. We strapped for time, so we got to move. Have you ever wondered how kids identify twins? Like if you got identical twins and you got a kid, how would they know the difference? Take a look.
Daddy. Yeah, baby.
Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Wait, who daddy?
It's me, baby girl. I'm uncle, but I look like daddy, huh?
Aww.
Two daddies. All right. We move it. I just wanted to show y'all that. Now, Iyala is in the news after doing an interview on The Breakfast Club where she talked about not going to a funeral of someone very close to her, like her daughter.
That's a wall. I saw you just sit down with Oprah and you talked about your decision not to go to your daughter's funeral.
Yeah.
You kind of put up your boundaries just because of some of the things that was happening within your family.
Well, not in the family, with one particular grandson, her youngest son, who was just out of his mind. And I know it was grief, but I wasn't going to put myself in jeopardy. I wasn't going to give him the opportunity to disrespect his mother by disrespecting her mother. And I didn't know what he might do, but I was a trigger for him. I knew I was a trigger for him, and I had to tell the truth about that.
How difficult was that for you?
Well, once I made the decision, because I made it from a place of love and care, I was okay with it. So I didn't have to go to the funeral. I went the day before, and I had my own thing with her.
Right.
She was still going to be dead the next day. I didn't have to be there. You understand? The things that we do out of tradition, out of habit, that we don't even want to do.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm too old. And I don't have wrinkles yet. So I don't want wrinkles. The wall.
Oh, you got wrinkles. You want been to that doctor. Stop playing with me. No.
Well, she missed her daughter's funeral because her and the grandson was beefing.
Yo,
I'm gonna say this. We've all seen those funerals on social media where the people get in the parking lot and get to fighting. Sometimes they fight in the church, they fight in the funeral home. Sometimes somebody needs to stay at home to avoid that type of foolishness.
Amen, Mel. Amen.
Greg says it sounds heartless, Pastor Greg. Adrian says, I understand her not going, but I don't think I would have put this out. Some things are better left unsaid. I agree with that as well. I do agree with that.
But
Adrian.
how if she out here trying to help people get their healing, sometimes you got to be a little transparent. This is what I've gone through. Because you can't counsel me and minister to me if you ain't never been through nothing.
Amen.
That's right. That's right.
If my mama
it wasn't like, she was just like, well, I'm not going. No, she had valid reasons not to go. She wanted her daughter's funeral to be respectful, to be, you know what I'm saying? And she understood if I go here, it could go left. So why would I do that?
And she did go pay respects to her daughter. It's not like she didn't go, see her daughter at all. She did go pay respects to her and did her own little thing. So, I mean, I get it. Lady Mary says, I kind of understand why she didn't go. Funerals can bring out some of the scary displays from some people. Absolutely. Kevin Moore said, too old to be bothered with foolishness. Absolutely. Jackie says, we know about that, BZ.
Yeah, we do.
And I think go ahead, Lex.
I was like, if my mama missed my funeral, we gonna have a talk when we get there. When you come on the other side, miss my funeral, mama. Your own flesh and blood. What baby boy said? What Tommy said to baby boy? Your own flesh and blood, mama.
But she went though. She still had her own situation. Like it wasn't like she didn't do nothing. She just decided that she wasn't gonna show up with the rest of the crowd. Like to me, I respect that.
Tell these people the day of my funeral I was your favorite son. They need to hear it.
But you can't do that if your son gonna get up there and fight you before you can even say a word. You know what I'm saying? And I think she said the thing that stuck out to me the most was she said, I don't know what he was capable of doing.
What
she
would have done, right, exactly. So yeah, that's
and you
right there.
You don't got an uncle or a brother that could keep this little Negro in check?
Well, Missionary Wood said, Mel, that's her daughter. Put your feelings aside and help your grandchildren.
Well, the grandchild had the problem with the grandma. So if some situations are not healed and I get to the funeral and the people do the fool, Now we could have a fight, we could have a stabbing, we could
It
have
would
a
have been.
shooting.
It would have been.
So somebody got to have some sense. Somebody got to say, you know what? I'm not going to put myself in this situation, and I'm not going to put the people that I love in this situation where I can just remove myself.
But then like, you know, your grandparents is like patriarchs of the family, or it should be. You know what I'm saying? There should be some sort of, because I'm thinking about even my family, like my mom whooping everybody tail. Like, as old as she might be, everybody's like, yeah, mama spoke, we gonna just chill and we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
It
Until
do
after.
sound like the kid was reckless because she said, I don't know what he might do.
But sometimes that line of respect is fractured, and it's not going to get fixed at the funeral.
It could have got handled at the funeral.
Yeah, we don't want to fight. I don't want to be on the TV fighting my family.
Right. Kevin
I don't
Moore
wanna
said,
do
I
that."
doubt, talking to Legacy, I doubt that you'll be upset about who attended your funeral when you make it to heaven. Adrian says, you can't be fixing everybody's life like your own grandson
But
don't
I
like
was
you.
just
It's
about
something
to
there.
say that. How you got the answers for everybody else and your own family falling apart?
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because some people are more receptive to you than your own family will ever be. Some people respect you more than your own family will ever respect you. So you might have more of an impact with somebody else than you do with somebody that's in your family.
I
That's
got to
true.
agree
Because
with that
my
because I'm sorry, I was gonna say I gotta agree with that because that's just like as parents, we may, bring our children up in the ways of the Lord, but you can't fault these parents when their kids become adults and do stuff different than how you raised them. You know what I'm saying? And I tell adults that all the time, like, oh man, I'm so embarrassed because my kid is 30 and he in prison. But that don't mean you did something wrong. That means he made a choice that may be contrary to how you brought him up. You know what I'm saying? So you can't always put everything on you like you made a mistake as a parent. No, you did the best you could and brought them up in the fear of the Lord. When they became an adult, they made choices that you may not even agree with, and you didn't raise them that way, but you can't put that on you. So same thing with Iyala. Even though she fixed everybody's life, maybe they're not receptive. Maybe
I agree. I agree 100%. Because I travel the country telling jokes, and my family still don't think I'm funny. To this day.
Adrian, that's your grandson. Fix that.
But for real though, on one more thing on that note, if you ever watch her shows and her situations, when there's a place or a person that can't be fixed or a situation is not being fixed, what does she do? She give her hands. So if she's doing that with strangers, why wouldn't she do that with her family? If it's beating a dead dog, why continue to beat the dead dog?
And sometimes it's about timing. Like sometimes, even with your own children, I can tell you something, but your maturity level and whatever journey God taking you on, you got to catch up to the information that I've given you.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are just not there yet, and we have to give them some time and some space to get there.
So what if they don't catch up?
Well, that's between them and the Lord. If I do my part, then that's between you and the Lord.
So that's what she did with her grandson. Peace.
I don't have no problem with that.
I ain't got no problem with it either.
Pastor Greg said there may be more drama from the grandson because she didn't show up. Lady Mary says, I agree with Josh. Kevin said, exactly. Well, hey.
Hey, man, I just want to tell y'all, hey, I appreciate y'all having me, man. I'm about to run off real quick. Thank you so much for always keeping the doors open for little goofy guys like me.
Jackie said she don't agree with that. She didn't want her baby's daddy at the funeral.
Wow.
He did. He got up there and showed out.
What, did y'all fight him in the parking lot?
She said, did I fight him in the parking lot? He almost got shot in the parking lot.
Oh,
I mean, stuff can go sober. My family turned
VZ
the funeral
always trying to
out.
shoot
Now I'm like,
somebody, bro.
Jackie's son, her son who's still here, the youngest one, he's the one that stopped me from shooting her baby's daddy.
Well,
you had to step out, VZ. Oh, swear to God, like
her
oh my God,
her baby's daddy said the cops did a good job in killing her son.
Oh
what?
no.
And that's his son?
Wrong answer.
Yes, her son who passed, the daddy, in the police department. We sitting right there. Saying, I want to thank y'all for doing y'all job and doing a great job, and handling this in the matter that y'all did.
No,
Jackie,
wrong
I'm
answer.
so sorry. I hate that. I hate you had to go through that. And you already in a traumatic situation, and here comes somebody being foolish.
Yo, that
Right.
is OD
Yeah,
wild.
so sometimes it's just best that people stay at home. Cause I can't handle stuff like that, VZ. We would have turned the people parking lot out.
Yeah, Missionary Wood said because your family is more important than those strangers she don't know. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a little agree to disagree there. We got to move on to this next one because superstar icon Beyonce knows the now billionaire. Her father just was interviewed, and you'd be surprised what he had to say about who his toughest artists have been over the years.
Who's the most difficult artist to work with, to manage?
My gospel artists. I built the #1 gospel label. They were the Trinity 5-7,
people that love the Lord.
Leandria Johnson, Juanita Bynum.
All the gospel artists.
Ooh, I'm just beginning.
Whoa.
Why do gospel artists give you the hardest time?
Whoa.
Now that's shocking. They supposed to be praying and interceding.
Right.
Won't they do it?
Is that before they get their drink on or after?
Hey, yo. That's wine.
Okay.
Jesus turned water to
right.
wine.
Hey, I know they not.
Actually, that was the #1 miracle.
Okay. All right, talk about it.
But when you think about it, he wanted to get the people in the streets, right?
Yeah.
So he knew he had to do that.
So they was
he
the
had to
most
have
difficult
some
artists.
fish and he had to have some wine.
Great.
Adrian said, he said, Lily laughed my butt off. Once he said her, I just said, oh, okay, no more. Sorry, not sorry. Messy
I don't
stuff.
like that. I mean, if you work for me, you under the umbrella. Certain information, things that happen when I'm in a relationship
agree.
with people,
I agree.
it's under the umbrella. Now, when we part ways and you do some new stuff, I might talk about you, but the stuff that happened while you under the Melanie umbrella, it stays there. I don't like stuff like that.
I agree, because that's like I'm a part of the hip hop worship gathering with BZ. Now, if I decide to walk away today, the information that I know, the inside information, I would never speak of, or I would never really speak bad of BZ or the hip hop worship gathering because I'm no longer a part. That's called integrity.
Well, it ain't.
So I
nothing
agree
going
with
on.
you.
It ain't nothing going on that you shouldn't talk about anyway. But I'm just.
I mean, but it's. I think there are things that not that they're bad, but they're just the information. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
But and if there were, either way it go, I just would never talk about it. It's just like any relationship. You know, as close as Josh and I are, if we fall out tomorrow, there are things that, you know, he knows about my family, or he may know about, you know, whatever, that I'm gonna take to my grave, and I'm sure he would too. That's just called integrity and character. And I think that I agree with you 100%, Mel.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I would say this though. Some years ago, I was at an MTV taping for some show, like an award show, an honoring show. It's like an all-white thing, right? And one of the what you calling people that he works for Sony. It was a guy that worked for Sony. He was what are they called? That scouts artists and stuff. Yeah. So he was talking and he was saying how he talked about his mom, and he bought his mother a house, and his mom got sick or something. He promised God, like, you know, if God heals his mom, that he would go into the, you know, open the door for gospel artists or whatever, something like that. But anyway, he was like that. The gospel artists that he worked with or for or you know, signed, whatever, they were the worst artists that he had ever encountered. And he going down the list of like all these different
See, I don't mind the statement though.
golly.
I don't mind the statement because I know it's true. I think when you start naming names, because I don't think all of his artists were bad. I think he was just naming the artists that he had on his label. But the issue was because he started naming names, we assumed that it was the names that he called. He may not have been talking about Trinity 5-7. He could have been talking about Leandria. He may not have been talking about Juanita Bynum. He could have been talking about, Angel from, 25-7. We don't know, but you start naming names and it makes people start guessing.
Yeah,
I just stay away
he
from it. It's messy.
associating all of them with drinking. Like,
Yes,
I didn't. The word that came across, Matthew knows. Just stop. Just stop.
Trying to be relevant. Missionary Wood said, what happened to confidentiality? Like I said, what Josh is saying, like, I have no issue. Like, if that were my experience, I have no issue saying, like, listen, with the gospel artists I've encountered, they were the hardest people to interview. I had to go through all these different managers and all these different PR folks, and didn't nobody know them across 8 Mile. And they took me through, like, I can say that, but I'm not going to start saying that. When I interviewed VZ, when I interviewed Josh Allen, when I interviewed Mel Phillips, like, no, I'm not going to do that, because to me, that's tacky.
Well,
put it in, bro.
I ain't going to say nothing,
I think that's tacky.
Say something.
No, man. I worked in the gospel industry, so I understand.
I mean, people are people.
People are people, and we all talk, but I'm not going to get on the national platform and bash anybody. I'm not in the business of bashing folks. I don't care what they do.
Yeah. People are people, so that's why we're supposed to watch what we do.
Yep.
So
that's
true. Nothing to be bashed.
Right, but here's the thing.
The Bible says nothing done in the dark. It's going to come to light. It's going to come.
But see, we got to be real careful with. We got to be real careful.
Don't be the vehicle that's bringing it. Don't be the vehicle that's shining the light on somebody else's mess.
What if somebody told you, Mel, right now, to tell somebody, or say something? What if God gave you a vision and told you to say something or whatever? Would you say it?
Yeah, to them.
Absolutely, to them. I'm not gonna get on the radio and be like, "Now, BZ."
Yeah, God used the donkey.
I mean, I just think it's such things. Well, God know me, so He know how I'm gonna operate anyway. He know that my words to the people is safe.
Right. And I think we get real sanctimonious and we get real judgmental. But the scripture talks about who without sin cast the first stone. Nobody on here has room to shine light on nobody. So I would just pull the string and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got something that if the light was shined on, their family wouldn't be proud. Not saying that it's bad or better than the other. Sin doesn't have a category, but we all have things, whether it's past, present, or current, that we may not be proud of, that you would or future that you wouldn't want somebody to shine a light on. So my thing is, or right now. No. So my thing is, I just stay away from
I'm not doing that to nobody else.
Mm-mm.
And Lord, don't never let my stuff come out.
Lord Jesus.
VZ don't care about his, but had man, Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
Kevin said, be grateful your mess wasn't exposed.
Okay. But he
Lady Mary said, right, Pastor Ron, nobody.
I ain't got
we got to be careful with that.
I ain't got too much mess, so I'm good.
All right, we got to move on. Don't forget to get your Forever Love. All right, it is time for our question of the night. Tracy, take us home.
Hola, it's me, Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all. Because me and my husband.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Tracy. Oh, do we have to hear it all again?
Tracy. Now I got a question, y'all. Because me and my husband, we went for a ride. Sometimes when you with babe, you just want to take a ride and y'all just sightsee and get some ear or whatever. So me and babe, we took a ride after we had ate or whatever. And we was just listening to our music and we was singing. Well, honey, I was singing. I don't know what you call that stuff he be doing. It be sounding like somebody strangling a hyena. But y'all know I sings for real. But anyways, honey, we had pulled over to a park because it was a nice day here. And so we pulled over to the park or whatever, and nobody was out there. It was like real secluded. And so I looked over at that boy and I'm like, hey, why don't we, do something spontaneous? Why don't we do something, we used to do when we was in our 20s? And he like, what you talking about, babe? And I'm like, why don't we have relations out here in this park? Honey, I said, we can pull these seat backs. Honey, we can let the seats down and get in the back of this truck. Or we can get on the side of the car. And honey, we can go at it. And my husband was like, "Ooh, okay, babe. That's hot. That's hot." He like, that's real hot. It's sizzling. Honey, tell me why this boy could not get up. And I ain't talking about out the seat. Honey, he could not get up. That thing was limp as an angel hair pasta noodle. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Because he had saw a good-looking girl walking by, and his thing had got hard as Japanese steel. But then all of a sudden, it's time to, do. That thing would not move. And I'm like, what's going on? You saw that other girl earlier, and my breast is bigger than hers. But you was Arm & Hammer strong. And now I'm asking you to do something fun in the sun, and you can't get with it. And he told me it was his anxiety. His anxiety is messing up. And so I told him, nah, maybe you need to go see a urologist and let him stick a needle through the tip of your peen. And that boy got so mad and said that I was being insensitive and I shouldn't have said that. And I said, well, I don't understand, because y'all know I'm married, so I was willing to do anything. I was really willing to find out how many licks do it take till you get to the center of that thing wasn't budge. And I know it ain't me, because I'm standing there with these two big voluptuous breasts and this pretty face. So he got mad. We got back in the car and he drove home like a bat out of hell and told me, his feelings was hurt. So y'all sweet babies, y'all let me know, was I wrong for telling him he need to go see a urologist to get that thing checked out? Because, honey, mama was ready to get busy and he could rise to the occasion. Y'all sweet babies, let me know.
Oh, wait, Tracy.
You got order.
Tracy, two things. The man don't like you. I don't know what else he got to do to show you. And then the second thing is y'all could end up on the sex offender list doing that type of stuff.
Man, you are crazy.
They gonna go to jail one way or another.
That's big. You get in big trouble for that. That's all I got, Tracy.
No comment.
Somebody was secluded.
Tracy is out of order. You out of order, Tracy.
Kevin said relations. Jackie is laughing. The missionary Wilson, that is TMI, Tracy.
Way too much.
Yeah, Tracy, loose here. Jackie said, girl, anxiety had nothing to do with it. Kevin said, she can't shame a man like that. Right. I think what happened was, Tracy, when you got mad at him and then you didn't go to urologist, let him stick a needle. No, you don't. That's not how you handle that, because maybe it was anxiety because he knew he could have went to jail. You put him on the spot. Y'all ain't in y'all 20s no more. Okay. So he's mentally aware. Yo, we out here. Anything can happen. So no, I can't rise to the occasion because I'm scared. Everything flashing before my eyes, because now I got to hear from my mama that you call mammy, because she got to come bail us out of jail. So then she in our business, then I might lose my job because now I'm on the sex offender list. I mean, it's a lot of things going through his mind. So Tracy, I'm sorry. I mean, it sounds cute, it sounds fun, but again, you not in your 20s, you real grown, and at that big age, you too old to be trying to be somewhere naked in a public park trying to do. Okay? And that's
the man don't like, he did not have anxiety, Tracy. He do not like you
anymore.
He don't like you, baby. Let it go.
Talking about he saw a girl earlier that day and his thing got hard as Japanese steel. Well, then that's saying something. Talk about your breast was bigger than hers. Well, maybe he liked the size she had. It was a mouthful.
Y'all doing too much. I thought this was a church show. Y'all doing too much, Lord. Oh my God.
I just said in my head, I said some new questions.
That's what I'm saying.
When I tell you,
I got to pray for you, Tracy, and Ron and Josh and BZ. Y'all go on a 3-day fast. It's just too much.
On a 7-day fast.
That is just too much.
Mel,
I'm with you, Mel. I'm with you.
And he needs to go to the doctor so they can stick a needle through his wiener. What?
Tracy needs to go on to Yana so Yana can tell her the man don't like you. Let it go.
Why am I so tickled, yo?
Maybe Ayana's grandson can talk to Tracy.
Oh my gosh, to let out some of his anxiety.
The people are everything in anxiety. Sometimes it's avoiding.
Hey, Pastor Darlene.
Hey, Pastor Darlene. Yeah.
You glad you missed that one?
Wait, Jackie said, his mama would leave Tracy in jail.
Well, Tracy would never get out. I probably have to go down there and bind Tracy out.
Kevin said, Mammy would never let you off the hook. Oh my gosh. Me too, Mel, when she said something about getting it up. Oh my gosh. Tracy, you're supposed to keep it G, not even PG. G for this show.
Yeah, she didn't win crazy and lost the match.
This was MA today. Okay, mature audience. All right, Tracy. Well, you wrong. You were wrong.
Yeah, Tracy.
You gotta have empathy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just like, because what if one day he wanted to do something and you was dry as a thistle? Now, would you want him to tell you that? Okay. Well, all right.
Jesus, help him, Jesus, help him.
Well, that's our show for today.
So, hey, they might as well just go and move into Neo's house.
Neo don't want them over there.
I'm just saying. They probably get some lessons.
Neo do not want Tracy husband, and Tracy husband mama nowhere near they mansion. They can't go over there.
Kevin said, you've regressed, Tracy. My mom said, Tracy. My Tracy off the chain. I don't know what to say about her. But we got to get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. We love y'all for free. We'll talk to you next week right here on The Pew. It was another good one, y'all. Good night.